but to nurture the heart and build character. Guided by this philosophy, our school strives to ignite minds, awaken hearts, and inspire lives.
Every great journey begins with a ray of light. Let us commence this evening with the traditional lighting of the lamp, a symbol of wisdom, positivity, and a new beginning. We now invite our honorable chief guests and distinguished dignitaries to kindly light the lamp.
fill this gathering with divine grace, creating an ambience of reverence and inspiration as we embark on this memorable celebration. Thank you, Johan. Behind every such journey stands visionary leadership that empowers friends to excel and teachers to inspire. It is now my distinct honor and privilege to invite our respected principal, Ms. Priya Susan Satish, whose dedication, wisdom, and unwavering commitment continue to shape our school into a vibrant community of learning and excellence. Dear all, please join me in extending a warm welcome to our dear principal to address the gathering.
Good evening, respected Chief Guest, Dr. Shanti Kapoor, esteemed members of the management, distinguished guests, unit heads and admin heads, dear parents and grandparents, dedicated teachers, and my dear children, a very warm welcome to each one of you to our 19th Annual Day celebrations, Shasanasya Gaurava, celebrating the legacy of the Indian dynasties. As I reflected on this theme of this evening, I was reminded of a lesson from this year's FIFA World Cup. The country that came to my mind was a tiny island nation, Cape Verde, who went on to cementing their place as one of the greatest underdog fairy tales in football history. They did not win the tournament, but they were widely praised for their defensive resilience, fearless fighting spirit, and tactical discipline. And they won the admiration and the respect of the footballing world. They reminded us that true success is measured not only by what we achieve, but by the values we uphold and the legacy we leave behind. History teaches us the very same lesson. The greatest chapters of our past are not merely remembered by victories or power, but for the ideas they inspired, the culture they nurtured, and the values they passed on to the generations that followed. This evening, our stage becomes a classroom without walls, our students become storytellers, and history comes alive, not as dates to be memorized, but as ideas to be understood, values to be embraced, and lessons to be learned. At Omega, we believe that education is not merely about preparing children for examinations, but it is to prepare them for life. Over the past 1 year, we have introduced several enriching initiatives that have further strengthened our school's vision. Adhyayan, our student expo, is a platform where students showcase their creativity and depth of understanding. PRISM, our professional development to empower teachers, our club programs to discover new passions and life skills. And we also introduced the open door thinking assessments for conceptual understanding. We also had a lot of student workshops and a wide range of inter-school competitions. And all of these have exposed our children to diverse perspectives, strengthened their communication and collaboration skills. The performance that you will be witnessing today are also the culmination of weeks of dedication, discipline, teamwork, perseverance, and behind every graceful movement that you're going to see today, every dialogue, every musical note, lies the commitment of our students and the guidance of our teachers. As we journey through our nation's heritage today, let us remember, while we celebrate the legacies of the past, we are also shaping the legacy of the future. And thank you for joining us this evening. Request all of you to sit back, relax, and immerse yourselves in the celebration. Have a wonderful evening. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Your warm and inspiring address has set a wonderful tone for this celebration.
Today we gather not merely to witness performances but to celebrate a year marked by learning, perseverance, outstanding accomplishments, and cherished memories. Our friends are here to present the annual report, a reflection on the milestones and defining moments that have shaped the remarkable academic year 2025-26.
Thank you, Hriday. I'm exhilarated to begin with a moment of immense pride. Our school was honored with the prestigious Outstanding International School of the Year 2025 award by the Academic Insight, a recognition for our unwavering commitment to academic excellence, innovation, and holistic education. This distinguished accolade stands as a testament to the collective dedication of our students, educators, parents, and the entire school community. Adding to this achievement, we secured the number 2 position in the National School Ranking Award, demonstrating a strong culture of innovation. InnoVenture 2025 saw 3 students qualify for round 2 from 62 participants, with one advancing to the national grand final, a testament to the institution's focus on nurturing creativity, critical thinking, and innovation.
That was awesome, Nandini. We are immensely proud of our beloved principal, Ms. Priya Susan Satish, for embracing continuous professional growth and bringing future-ready perspectives that will further strengthen learning and leadership at our school. Her participation in the prestigious Strategic Leadership for Schools in a Changing Environment program conducted by the Indian Institute of Management, Ahmedabad, reflects her unwavering commitment towards educational excellence and innovation. Further reflecting her outstanding contributions to education, she was honored with the prestigious Principal of the Year Award 2025 to 2026 at the 27th Edu Leaders Summit and Awards in recognition of her exemplary leadership and unwavering dedication.
A proud moment indeed, Harini. Let me share about another feather in our cap. Extending learning beyond the classroom, our students embraced remarkable global opportunities that broaden their horizons. 33 students embarked on a 7-day youth exchange program to Malaysia and Singapore, immersing themselves in diverse cultures, educational institutions, and leadership experiences that fostered confidence, collaboration, and global citizenship.
Joel, I'm excited to share that our young scholars also excelled at the World Scholars Cup. 12 students qualified for the prestigious global round, while 5 proudly represented the school in Bangkok, winning multiple medals and earning qualification for the coveted Tournament of Champions at Yale University.
Further strengthening their global outlook, our friends participated in India International Model United Nations 2025, confidently representing nations engaging in thought-provoking debates on international issues, securing the overall trophy and receiving several individual awards for their exceptional diplomacy, public speaking, and leadership. That's great, Joel. Our friends continue to script inspiring success stories across literature, academics, and in school competitions. Under the prestigious Cbse Budding Authors program, Ishwari of grade 6 had his story selected as an ebook in the Cbse academic website, adding another feather to the institution's cap. Sharat Krishna of grade 6 launched his book, The Final Battle, at the 49th Learner Circle book release event during the Chennai Book Fair.
Happy to know about young authors from the junior school. Our excellence extended far beyond the literary arena. Students of grades 1 to 8 brought home an array of medals, cash prizes, and accolades at prestigious inter-school competitions in dance, craft, languages like English, Tamil, Hindi, French, and Sanskrit, Bhagavad Gita sloka recitation, and multitude environmental initiatives.
Not only that, Mahil, our friends enthusiastically participated in My India, My Pride 3.0, showcasing the knowledge of India's heritage,
history, and culture. The quiz fostered patriotism, confidence, and a competitive spirit. Many students were awarded medals and certificates for their outstanding performance. The year also witnessed remarkable participation in the Chaturta Charan and Hirak Punk award camps, where young cubs and bulbuls earned the highest recognition in scouting.
Thank you, Joel. Continuing the remarkable journey in academic excellence, our friends achieved outstanding success in prestigious national and international Olympiads. In the Science Olympiad Foundation examination, Tarun of grade 6 secured zonal rank 1 in the International Computer Science Olympiad, earning a cash award of Rs 5,000. IRB of grade 8 secured zonal rank 2 in the National Science Olympiad, while Vivian of grade 5 secured zonal rank 5 in the NSO. Both our friends received cash awards of Rs 2,500 for their exceptional performance.
Added to these accolades, our young mathematicians excelled in the national level mathematics Olympiad, winning multiple gold and silver medals. In the All India Talent Search examination, Samvita of grade 3 and Tarun of grade 5 secured the prestigious national rank 2, with each receiving a cash award of Rs 3,000. Demonstrating exceptional analytical thinking and logical reasoning, our students also showed in the first stage of the Logiquids Mental Aptitude Olympiad 2025 to 2026, conducted in association with TechFest IIT Bombay, earning top zonal ranks, medals, and certificates, with many advancing to the international stage. These achievements stand as a testament to the dedication, perseverance, and academic excellence of our students, supported by the unwavering commitment and guidance of our beloved teachers.
Fantastic to know, Murthy. Knowledge of kindness, however small, is ever wasted. Instilling the values of empathy and social responsibility, our students actively participated in the village-based social engagement Cbse initiative by visiting villages supported by the Queen Foundation, by sharing joy and meaningful moments with their communities. Extending their spirits of compassion, they supported the Skriti Social Foundation by donating gifts to children with mobility disorders and reinforcing the values of inclusion, kindness, and service to society.
That was lovely, Chaitanya. Curiosity is the wind in the candle of learning. Yes, our flagship initiative, Adhyay Expo, transforms classrooms into dynamic spaces of exploration, where the spirit of inquiry sparks imagination and innovation comes alive. Through thought-provoking exhibits and student-led exploration, learners showcase creativity, critical thinking, and conceptual understanding, proving that learning truly comes alive when the quest for learning leads the way.
That's fantabulous, Nandini. We believe that every experience is an opportunity to learn, grow, and discover new possibilities. Through a range of thoughtfully designed workshops, students are encouraged to explore diverse skills and build competencies that extend beyond academics. Through workshops on storytelling, voice artistry, radio jockeying, listening skill, digital literacy, and road safety, students gain confidence, sharpen communication, unlock creativity, and acquire practical life skills that prepare them for the world beyond school.
Did you miss to mention training sessions for teachers? Empower teachers to inspire empowered learners. With a focus on continuous growth and innovation, our school conducts regular professional development programs to enhance teaching practices and create inclusive, supportive classrooms. Through PRISM, yet another initiative, teachers are engaged with workshops on stress management, joyful learning, voice care, peer integration in classroom, and other emerging educational practices. Harini, would you like to add on?
Oh yeah, assessment is a very good measuring learning, but about inspiring it. Open-field assessments encourage conceptual understanding, builds confidence, and celebrates continuous academic growth through meaningful evaluation.
Learning becomes truly meaningful when students are given opportunities to explore, express, and excel. We believe that beyond academics, creativity plays a vital role in shaping well-rounded individuals.
Every masterpiece begins with a single touchstone. Kalakriti provides a vibrant platform where artistic expression blossoms, creativity flourishes, and students discover the confidence to let their talents shine. Not only Kalakriti, art clubs provide dynamic platforms where creativity, critical thinking, communication, and collaboration thrive. Lexicons are serious. Our multilingual literary club nurtures confident readers, expressive writers, and articulate speakers through the rich literary traditions of Tamil, English, Hindi, French, and Sanskrit.
The Zenith Club models perspective in humanity, while the Zero Club sharpens logical reasoning and mathematical thinking. Curio, our science club, fosters inquiry and experiment scientific temper. Technova equips students with digital literacy, computational thinking, and innovation. Beyond the classroom and beyond the earth, our Space Astronomy Club, in collaboration with Space India, inspires students of grade 6 and above. Through hands-on astronomy, observation, and inquiry-based STEM learning, together we will say these clubs empower us, the students, to discover, create, innovate, and lead with confidence. Joy, I'm excited to share our field trips transform learning to unforgettable experiences by connecting classroom concepts to the real world. During the last academic year, our friends embarked on an intriguing educational trip to the Cbse, Birla Planetarium, Chowkidani, Kodaikanal, and Social Museum.
These thoughtfully curated excursions offer opportunities to explore history, science, culture, and heritage beyond the classroom. Filled with discovery, joy, and hands-on learning, each trip created lasting memories, making every field trip a meaningful and memorable experience for our friends.
As we celebrate these milestones, we take pride not only in the accolades earned, but also in the values nurtured, lives enriched, and future leaders inspired. Decade of excellence, innovation, service, and global health, making this academic 2025 year truly. While academic excellence remains the cornerstone of our journey, we also celebrate the students' sportsmanship and physical excellence among our students. Indeed, our friends have excelled across various sporting disciplines, demonstrating commitment, resilience, and teamwork. Their achievements reflect the holistic development we strive to nurture. Remarkable journey of our young sports persons we specially celebrate and childhood parents during the upcoming sports day, where we will witness their enthusiasm, talent, and sporting accomplishments. Team Sports Team Omega! We request our esteemed dignitaries to kindly grace the stage and occupy the designated seat. A great institution is built not merely on achievement, but on a mission that inspires, a leadership that guides, and a commitment that transforms aspirations into reality. These words beautifully reflect the guiding philosophy of our respected correspondent, whose visionary leadership and unwavering support continue to inspire our school community towards excellence and growth. With immense respect, we now invite our dear correspondent, Mr. Bharat Madhavan, to share his valuable insights and address the gathering.
Good evening, respected chief guest and the dignitaries present here, dear parents, dear teachers, and dear students. It's really wonderful to see this hall completely full and all of us are eagerly waiting to watch our children perform on this annual day. I've been a silent observer for about a month now, where on a daily basis, our students, they have been steadily practicing on a daily basis, systematically. It is so wonderful to see young children coming in small groups, big groups here on this quadrangle, very beautifully arranging all their water bottles. So every child would have his own water bottle, all beautiful colors kept on one side, and a bunch of students sitting here and waiting for their turn to practice. And of course, another group of students here on the stage with the teachers, and they are going through the practice. While there on this other side, there are the senior students, 6th, 7th, 8th grade, who form their own groups with their teachers, and they are practicing there. And I don't know where else is happening. So as I climb my stairs in the morning at around 8 o'clock, I see about 30 students sitting in our multi-purpose hall just below my room. Eager, sitting on the ground, nicely, ready to practice singing. And we could hear that. While obviously we are here at the culmination and we are going to see the performance, to me what really stands out are two things. One is training, the other is learning. Both these happened in an amazing way over the last 1 month. And I'm very happy to say that I was one of the privileged people to observe that learning process. On day one, it was chaos. Slowly, things got together. Children started forming patterns, started measuring distances. You see, all this, according to me, is real learning. They learn to work with each other, they learn to make new friends, they learn resilience, and so many other things. Creativity, problem solving, critical thinking, teamwork, we can go on and on. The beauty is, all these so-called skills are actually mentioned in what you call as WEF, World Economic Forum, where they say the top employability skills needed by today's youth. And these events, these programs that happen here, yes, of course, they are celebration, they are fun, but to me, the underlying aspect of essential learning happens in each and every one of these programs. And the efforts put in by our teachers to bring this group together, if I may just count very superficially, about 2 hours of training every day for about 4 weeks, 40 hours of training multiplied by 500, 600 students. You can just imagine the magnitude of effort that has gone in the backstage, which most of us do not see, do not know this. but they produce this final, the grand finale that we are going to witness today. This learning is a very essential part of Omega, and we are really thankful to all our parents for trusting us and allowing your children to participate in these events, because this is what makes them into young adults that will shape the future of this country. Our founder has time and again repeated, read and enjoy, do and feel, practice and become. This practicing and becoming is the most important aspect of education. And in whichever way and form we are able to accomplish this core component is what builds real transformation in children. So without further ado, I am also eagerly looking forward, and I am sure you all are as well. And I once again thank all of you for coming here and wishing everyone all the best. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your fabulous pearls of wisdom. History whispers through stones, monuments, and forgotten parts. Archaeology gives those whispers a voice. Those who dedicate their lives to archaeology do far more than uncover relics. They preserve our heritage, safeguard our cultural identity, and connect generations through the timeless stories of the past. It gives me immense pleasure to invite our respected Vice Principal, Ms. Maheshwari, to introduce our esteemed chief guest.
Good evening, everyone. It's our immense honor and privilege to welcome our esteemed chief guest, Dr. Shanti Pappu, an internationally renowned archaeologist, distinguished academic and passionate heritage educator. She is the founder and secretary of the Sharma Center for Heritage Education, a visiting professor at the School of Interwoven Arts and Sciences, Priya University, and a corresponding fellow of the British Academy, United Kingdom. Formerly a professor of prehistory at Deccan College, Pune, she has led pioneering interdisciplinary research on India's prehistoric past, uncovering evidence spanning nearly 1.7 million years. Her groundbreaking work has been published in internationally acclaimed journals, including Science and Nature. She has also played a significant role in advancing archaeology education through immersive workshops on prehistory, lithic studies, and experiential lithic mapping. Dr. Pappu's remarkable contribution to archaeology and heritage education has earned her numerous national and international honors. She was invited to represent the British Academy at the G20 S20 Summit on Science and Technology for Culture and Heritage in 2023 and is the recipient of the President's Award from the Prehistoric Society of Great Britain, the Young Scientist Award, the prestigious Bhumi Baba Fellowship, and the Charles Wallace Fellowship. During the pandemic, she launched the acclaimed Down Ancient Trails online archaeology forum, creating a vibrant platform for lectures, discussions, and workshops that reach audiences across the globe. She also serves as a consultant to the Tamil Nadu State Department of Archaeology, contributing her expertise to heritage conservation and archaeological planning. A prolific researcher, inspiring educator, and dedicated champion of India's cultural heritage. Professor Shanti Pappu continues to illuminate the past while inspiring future generations. Ma'am, your extraordinary journey of scholarship, discovery, and dedication to preserving India's rich heritage is truly inspiring. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. We are truly honored to have such a distinguished personality in our midst. As a token of our heartfelt gratitude, we now invite our dear principal to present a bouquet to our esteemed chief guest, expressing our sincere appreciation for gracing this occasion with her presence. It is now our privilege to invite our esteemed chief guest, Dr. Shanti Babu, to address the gathering. Ma'am, we kindly request you to enlighten us with your inspiring words.
Good evening. First of all, I would like to express my deepest thanks to the management, correspondents, the principal, and teachers for inviting me here. I first came into contact with your teachers, and when they invited me, they brought the most beautiful invitation cards and made of recycled paper, and that was the first glimpse I had into the philosophy of your school. And then afterwards, I read more about your school and then spoke to the teachers, they sent me more information. And today when I came here and I saw your wonderful, your cadets, your band, the little children singing, the young people who presented the best school report I've ever seen. Because it was presented by the children and not by the teachers. And that makes a huge difference, and it helps to connect the children with the achievements which you have made in all fields. In fact, I come from a family with many teachers and educationists, and I can really appreciate the enormous effort put in by the teachers, the children, and people behind the scenes. The staff who work very quietly and organize everything to make this type of function very possible. And it's a huge effort. Above all, I was really impressed with the theme, which you see all around you. The theme for today, which raises a topic that is very, perhaps not discussed as much as it should be. And that is our wonderful legacy, the heritage of India in the form of so many dynasties. And I saw your program through a very innovative way of dance and music, and as Madam Principal told us, to convey the legacy of what they left behind. Now my colleagues and I, and they're in the audience with you, are archaeologists. And as archaeologists, our whole life is immersed in the past. And you might say, oh, that's so boring. Why should we bother about the past? But as Madam put it so eloquently just now, the past is as relevant today as it was whenever it was, and for the future, and it leaves behind a lasting legacy. And all of us are archaeologists, and we spend a lot of time digging. So you might think that's a lot of fun and very exciting, and that it is. So we spent most of our life out in the open, exploring the marvelous heritage of India, which is not very far from you. In fact, very close by at Pallavaram, you have the first stone tool that was discovered in India, Paleolithic stone tool, that now we know goes back to more than 1,000,000 years old. So our heritage is really very old and very, very rich. And when you look at all these beautiful posters that you have put up of all the dynasties, there are so many thoughts that come to your mind. And the first thought that comes, it's not just the kings. It's not just the armies. It's not just their monuments. It's also the little people behind them, the unseen people, the people who cook their food, who perhaps looked after their horses, their elephants, and ordinary people like all of us here, which is required to build an ancient civilization. So although the kings are at the top, there are so many things that give us insights into how our culture evolved and how our culture developed. And as archaeologists, I was really happy to hear in your report a word which kept coming up, and that word is curiosity. And without curiosity, a school doesn't exist. And I know, obviously, from your programs, you are trying to instill that into all the children sitting here. The spirit of asking the question why. And that's what history and archaeology is all about, asking questions. Why were these dynasties so powerful? Why did the kings behave in the way they did? Why did civilizations fall? Why did they rise? The second question is also when and how do we know? How do we know that they did fought a particular battle? All these questions are what we are trying to explore. And that leads us to one of the biggest questions of all. And that is, how did we become what we are like today? Today we are all sitting together, we are talking. You had beautiful announcements being made, we heard music, we had the dance. What is the origin for all this? You have these lovely, beautiful posters designed. What's the origin of art? What's the origin of our family system? What's the origin of warfare? You're going to have some war dance. What's the origin of war? So it is all these questions that subjects like history, archaeology try to look at and try to take us back to our origins and to show how all of us, despite all the diversity which we see, all have common origins and common roots and learn to live in peace with each other. So all these questions are also very important because the wonderful school report that you presented showed me the diversity of your activities. You have classes, you have astronomy, you have knowledge of the environment, you have science, and all these subjects come into modern studies of history and archaeology. As Madam said, we are not interested just in dates. We don't really want to know only when such and such a dynasty ruled. We are interested in much more than that. And so all our learning is very holistic. When I was in school, I didn't like maths at all. But today, as an archaeologist, most of my time is spent doing statistics, physics, chemistry, biology, anthropology. You name any subject, AI, computer science, geology, geography, even astronomy, all these subjects unite in our attempts to understand the past. So it's very exciting to see your school doing all these things so that you can develop your own way of understanding yourself and understanding your heritage. And we are so lucky that in India, we have this amazing heritage that goes back more than 1,000,000 years. Not many countries have this, and we have it. And you as young people, it is your job and your duty to help in conserving this heritage. I saw that you went to Mahabalipuram, and I am sure you all behaved very responsibly. You didn't scribble on the monument, I'm pretty sure of that. You didn't try to knock down something. So this is all your heritage. My colleagues and I, we spend a lot of time working with children. And when we work with children, we are always amazed at the questions which come up. Many of these questions today, even we don't know the answer, even though we have spent so many decades in this field, there are many questions for which we don't have an answer. And I'm sure all of you will find an answer to address many of the questions in the future. So I know you don't want to be kept away from your wonderful cultural program, and I'm eagerly looking forward to that. But I'll leave you with just one point. Keep up the amazing curiosity and sense of innovation and experiential learning that your school is providing you. This is very unique. You don't have to mug your lessons. You don't have to learn by rote. You have to learn through curiosity, asking questions yourself, and experiencing this. So your cultural program is a marvelous way of experiencing the past, like Madam said, story building, which helps you gain a very interesting perspective into time, into what's happened then, and your interpretations of the same. So again, keep up the curiosity, keep up the spirit of adventure and the spirit of fun. Without a sense of fun and adventure, learning is meaningless. So I hope that you will do that, and I am sure you are getting the best possible atmosphere to bring out all these wonderful qualities to make you the future of our country. So thank you very much. And again, I am very honored to be here, and I am really looking forward to your cultural program. Thank you.
We are truly motivated to go extra miles. Your profound insights have reminded us that every moment is far more than a relic of the past. As Sir Mortimer Wheeler so aptly observed, archaeology is the study of people, not things. Indeed, through archaeology, the voices of the past continue to educate, inspire, and enrich generations to come. We request our esteemed ladies to kindly proceed to the seats reserved and enjoy the much-awaited cultural extravaganza presented by our talented students.
I am delighted to share these timeless lines with you. நெல்லும் உயிரன்றே, நீரும் உயிரன்றே, மண்ணின் உயிர்ப்பே, மலர்தலை உலகம்.
These beautiful words have echoed through the centuries. Could you tell me what they mean, Nandini?
Why not? This celebrated verse from the Purananuru beautifully expresses that the prosperity of the kingdom depends not only on its natural resources, but also on the integrity, wisdom, and the governance of its rulers. Neither rain nor water alone sustain the nation. It is the righteous ruler who breathes life into its people.
These words remind us that the character of a nation is shaped by the principles and leadership that guide it. Throughout India's magnificent history, great dynasties emerged, leaving behind stories of courage, culture, and remarkable achievement.
Certainly, from the administrative brilliance of the Mauryas and the graceful flourishing of the Guptas to the military achievements of the Cholas, the architectural grandeur of the Mughals, and the valor of the Marathas, each era contributed uniquely to India's rich heritage.
Absolutely. Their greatness was not confined to conquest or monuments alone. They fostered learning, upheld justice, encouraged art and architecture, and shaped traditions that continue to enrich our cultural identity.
We are delighted to welcome you all to witness Shahanasya Gaurav, a celebration of glorious legacy of Indian dynasty. As history unfolds before us, let's journey through the tales of fearless warriors, enlightened rulers, and the extraordinary achievements that transform kingdoms into enduring civilizations.
Welcome to the Museum of Indian History. Every object here has witnessed a part of our past. Explore the gallery, read the exhibits, and by the end of today, I hope you'll understand history a little better.
Hopefully, they got a snack section too.
Shh! You will get us thrown out.
This place is so quiet, even my footsteps sound loud.
And Kathy is already looking for trouble.
You have 30 minutes. Observe carefully and remember,
Don't touch the exhibits.
Good. I'll meet you back here.
Freedom!
Honestly, history is always the same.
Kings, wars, another king, another war.
I can never remember who did what. Hey, look at this lamp.
Read the sign.
Please do not touch.
That means don't touch it. Or maybe that's exactly what makes it so interesting.
Don't tell me you're thinking about Aladdin.
It's an old lamp. I have to. Can I don't?
Hello, I am the genie of this lamp.
Why do you look exactly like our teacher?
Wise teachers and old genies have one thing in common. They both open doors to the past.
We were just saying history is boring.
Boring? You have memorized names and dates, but you've never met the people behind them. Every empire shaped India in its own way, with wisdom, peace, knowledge, justice, and courage.
Can we really see it?
Not by reading history, but by living it. Hold on, all of you. Our first stop, the mighty Mauryan Empire.
Guru Chanakya, you called for me?
Yes, Chandragupta. Today you become more than a student. You become a king.
A king? But I have so much to learn.
That is why I wrote this, the Arthashastra. Everything a ruler must know is written here.
What does it teach, Guru?
It teaches that a good king must think of his people first. He must be wise in war, fair in law, and strong in duty.
I will remember this always.
A kingdom is not built by force alone. It is built by knowledge, patience, and the trust of the people.
Then I promise, Guru, I will build an empire that makes you proud.
With wisdom and courage together, Chandragupta, this empire will grow strong. This is only the beginning.
I will carry your teachings to every corner of this land.
Then let us begin. Build this empire on justice, and it will stand for generations to come.
नाम पिय देवो सा प्रिय वो कहलाए शूरवीर बलवान दयामय प्रजापाल रक्षक करुणामय वो कहलाए है महान जन जन समदर्शी चक्रवर्ती राजा प्रियदर्शी वो कहलाए सम्राटों का सम्राट है सम्राटों में विराट है उससे पूछो तो वो कहे अपनी मिट्टी का दास है आ गया जग में सूरज बन के वो आया छा गया धर्मपुत्र बन के वो छाया प्रेम का सबके दिलों पे सच है फहराया ये वही मौर्य वंश का अंश अनोखा है अशोका है अशोका 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 अशोका ज्वाला है वो आंधी है वो मौत की पक्की चांदी है वो बिंदुसार का रक्त है जिसमें डर का कोई नाम नहीं रुकना उसका काम नहीं मगध से उठी एक ललकार कांप उठा पूरा संसार जब अशोक संगम शरणं गच्छामि सत्यमेव जयते जिसको फिर ना रोका चार शेर जब साथ खड़े हो हौसले जब इतने बड़े हो तेरा चक्र सदा घूमेगा अशोका अखंड भारत अखंड विजय चक्रवर्ती चक्रवर्ती अखंड भारत अखंड विजय चक्रवर्ती चक्रवर्ती विजयी भावा विजयी भावा Ashoka.
Years passed. Chandragupta's empire grew large and strong, guided by the wisdom of Arthashastra. In time, his grandson rose to the throne. His name was Ashoka.
I am Ashoka, grandson of Chandragupta. This empire was built with wisdom. Now I shall make it the greatest empire this land has ever seen.
My king, the empire is already strong. What more do you seek?
Strong is not enough, minister. I seek to expand these borders further until every kingdom bows before us.
There is one kingdom left called Kalinga that has never bowed, my king.
Then Kalinga will be next. Prepare the army. This will be my greatest victory.
As you command, my king.
What do you mean? My husband is gone. My son is gone. This God is all that is left of my family. I did this for the glory of my empire. It's for glory, my king. So many mothers like me have lost everything. I will not think of this before. A true king protects his people. He does not leave them in sorrow. Your words are heavy. But that's it. What have I become? Only you can answer that, my king. No more. I cannot walk this path of God any longer. From this day on, I will lay down my sword forever. command for the next battle. There will be no next battle. I have seen enough sorrow in Kalinga.
But my king, an empire grows through conquest.
No minister, from now on, my empire will grow through Dhamma, through peace, kindness, and truth.
Dhamma, my king, how will I rule without war?
I will carve these values on stone, so every person in my empire can read them and follow them. Know about Vijaya, the victory of war. From today, only Dhamma Vijaya, the victory of righteousness.
Then let it be known, my king, Ashoka the conqueror is now Ashoka the just.
Let history remember this. True power is not in the sword, it is in the heart that chooses peace.
Did that really happen? King Ashoka gave up his sword just like that?
He did. After Kalinga, he chose peace over power.
I never thought a king could change so much.
That is the value, Anita. True strength is knowing when to stop, not just when to fight.
So, where are we going next?
To the Gupta period, a time remembered as the golden age of India.
Golden Age? Now I'm curious.
Then let us not wait. Hold on, all of you.
After many years, a new empire rose in India. It began with Chandragupta I, who started the power of the Guptas. His son, Samudragupta, was a great warrior. He won so many battles that people called him the Napoleon of India.
I am Chandragupta II. My father and grandfather built this empire with strength. Now I shall build it with peace.
My king, the borders are safe, the people are happy. What will you do with such peace?
Peace is not empty, Minister. Peace is a chance for art, for learning, for beauty to grow.
Then how shall we use this chance, my king?
We shall build temples with fine carvings. We shall support scholars and poets. We shall let music and dance fill our streets.
Even the caves of Ajanta are being painted with great skill, my king. The idols now look graceful, almost alive.
Then let this be known, under peace, this empire will shine brighter than any war could make it shine.
A golden age, my king.
Yes, Minister, a golden age for India.
It was an era that history could never forget. Let us journey back in time as our Sanskrit scholars extend a warm welcome, transporting us to the glorious Gupta age, a golden period of wisdom, culture, and knowledge. Through their words, let us reconnect with our rich heritage and rediscover our roots.
Kalidasa. I have been troubled by a question all morning.
The stars keeping awake again?
Not the stars, numbers. Suppose these lamps are places in a number. One place shines and this one shines too, but this place holds nothing.
Then leave it dark.
If I do, how will another scholar know that this place still belongs here? Even an empty place must be remembered. In my writing, I called it Ka, the empty place. Now no one will mistake its place.
Wonderful. You have given meaning even to what cannot be seen.
The greatest ideas begin with what seems to be nothing.
And what of you, Aryabhata? You shared your numbers. Let me share my words. I have been writing a play called Shakuntala, a story of love, memory, and destiny.
Then your words will touch hearts just as numbers touch minds.
And under the Guptas, every seeker finds a place. Kings encourage learning, scholars share knowledge, and artists fill the land with beauty.
Musicians fill the royal court with melody. Painters bring caves and temples to life with colors, and sculptors carve stone until it seems to breathe.
Then let us celebrate this golden age where knowledge inspires art and art inspires generations to come.
उठो सुनो इतिहास की आवाज
ये गाथा है भारत के ताज
स्वर्ण युग की पहचान
गुप्तों का अमर है ना
number for nothing? I never thought zero could be such a big discovery.
Without it, even our math today would not work the way it does.
And Kalidasa writing about love and destiny. It didn't feel like an old, boring story at all.
I liked how they all learned from each other. Numbers, stars, stories, all connected.
That is the value here. Knowledge grows when it is shared, not kept for oneself.
Where are we going now?
To the south of India, to the mighty Chola Empire.
The Cholas? What were they known for?
You will soon see for yourselves. Hold on, all of you.
தென்னிந்தியாவின் வளமான மண்ணில் தோன்றியது வரலாற்றின் மகத்தான பேரரசுகளில் ஒன்றான சோழ பேரரசு. சிறந்த நிர்வாகம், பிரம்மாண்டமான கோயில்கள், உலகை வியக்க வைத்த கடற்படை வலிமை ஆகியவற்றால் புகழ்பெற்ற சோழர்கள் உலகின் தொன்மையான வாழும் மொழிகளில் ஒன்றான தமிழை தங்கள் உயிர் மூச்சாகவும் கலையை அதன் ஆன்மாவாகவும் போற்றினர். தமிழும் கலையும் ஒன்றே ஒன்று உயர்த்தும் இருபெரும் செல்வங்கள் என்பதை உணர்ந்து அவற்றின் உயிர்ப்பை தங்கள் காலத்தில் மட்டுமல்ல வருங்கால தலைமுறைகளிலும் நிலைத்திருக்க செய்தனர். அந்த உயிர்ப்பின் ஒளியை இன்றும் தமிழின் பெருமையிலும் கலையின் செழுமையிலும் ஒளிர்கிறது. எவ்வாறு தமிழும் கலையும் ஒன்றே ஒன்று உயிர்ப்பித்து உயர்த்தினவோ அவ்வாறே இந்த பாடலின் வரிகளும் இசையும் இணை பிரியாது ஒரே மூச்சாய் ஒலித்து தொடக்கம் முதல் முடிவு வரை தமிழின் பெருமையையும் அதன் அழியாத உயிர்ப்பையும் கொண்டாடுகின்றன.
Your vision gave life to our hands, my king. Centuries will witness the glory of the Cholas.
Architect, tell me, how does the temple progress?
My king, the tower rises higher each day. Soon, the Bragadishwara temple will touch the sky itself. It must not just be tall, it must be a place where our people gather for art, learning, and worship. My king, the village assembly has also arrived. They wish to speak with you.
My king, I bring you the accounts of our village. Every decision on land and water has been recorded here.
Good. This is how our empire stays strong, not by my word alone, but by the voice of every village.
The canals you ordered last season have brought good harvest to our fields, my king.
Then let more canals be built. A kingdom with full fields is a kingdom with full heart.
The people are grateful, my king. They say the Cholas do not just rule, they listen.
That is how it must always be. Let the temple stand tall and let the voices of the people stand just as strong beside it.
The Cholas were not just rulers, they were creators of art, builders of temples, the pioneers of strong governance.
My king, our sculptor has carved the bronze idol of Nataraja for the inner hall. Each line shows the dance of creation. Let me see the work. Magnificent! This is not just stone and bronze. This is devotion given shape. My king, our artisans are now carving the sacred 108 Karunas upon these temple walls. One by one, the divine movements of Lord Shiva's sacred dance are being etched into stone, so that the generation to come may learn the timeless language of Bharatanatyam. Let every step remind our people that dance is not merely an art. It is prayer, discipline, and the rhythm of our civilization. Then let the stones come alive, my king. Behold the eternal dance of the Cholas.
Tanadim tadim tadirana tanam tadim tanadim 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 tadirana நாததிம் தனதிம் ததீம் ததிம் தனதிம் தயிடதீம் 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 தகதச்சௌ தனதிம் தகதச்சௌ தனதிம் தகதச்சௌ தனதிம் ததீம் ததிரனா தானௌ ததீம் தனௌ ததீம் தனதிம் ததீம் ததிரனா தாம் தனதிம் ததீம் தகணௌ தஜௌ தஜௌ தணௌ ததீம் ததாம் தனதிம் ததீம் தகணௌ தஜௌ தஜௌ தணௌ ததீம் ததாம் தனதிம் தஜௌ தகணௌ ததீம் தஜௌ தணௌ தஜௌ தகமதர நிதவ கவனி நிதவனி ரிரி கரிதனி ரி கமரி சகமதர நிதவ கவனி ரிரி நிதவனி ரிரி கரிதனி ரி கமரி சதகு தஜௌ தண தனீம் தரு பகரி ரிரி நிதவ பகரி சதனரி ததீம் தீம் தகணௌ தஜௌ ஜௌ கிடஜௌ தஜௌ தோம் தனரி ததீம் ததிரனா தானௌ ததீம் தனௌ ததீம் தனதீம் ததீம் ததிரனா
My king, the fleet has returned from across the sea.
What news do they bring, Commander?
Our ships have reached the lands of Southeast Asia. Trade routes are now open, my king. My king, see what our ships have brought back. Spices, silk and fine goods from distant shore.
And what we have sent in return?
Our bronze work, our cloth and the knowledge of our temples. My king, even far away, people speak of Chola art.
Then, our reach is not just by the sword, Commander. It is by trade, by art, by the ships that carry our name across the sea.
No other kingdom controls these waters as we do, my king.
Then let us protect these routes well. A strong navy keeps not just our borders safe, but our trade route flowing and our people prosperous.
The world is learning the name of the Cholas, my king, not through fear, but through the goods and art we share.
Let it stay that way always.
மறக்கப்படவில்லை, பேசப்படுவதும் இல்லை. சோழனின் பெருமை கல்லுக்கு உயிர் கொடுத்த சிற்பங்களும் கோவில்களும் மட்டும் அல்ல. காவேரி ஆறு ஓடி வர கரை புரளும் சோழ நாட்டில் கடல் படைநுட்பம் ஓங்கி நிற்க கடலும் தலை வணங்கியதே.
கடல் அலை மேலே களம் மிதி பதைப்பார், நம் சோழர் பேரொலி கணீரென வீசுது பார். பூம்புகார் துறைமுகம் பொங்கி வழியுது பார். புலிக்கொடி பறக்கையில் திசைகள் நடுங்குது பார். ஆழ்கடலினிலே அலை மோதும் வேளையிலே அலைமகள் மடியில் ஆட்டம் போடும் ஆயிரம் 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 சோழர் கடல் படை சூழ பெரும் படையாய் சூழத்தனம் வீரமாடகா. ஏலேலோ ஐலசா, ஏலேலோ ஐலசா. வங்கக் கடலை தன் கையில் வைத்தான், கடல் சூழ் உலகை கட்டுக்குள் வைத்தான். ராஜேந்திர சோழன், ராஜேந்திர சோழன், வீரம் பாரடா காவேரி நாடா. ராஜராஜ சோழன், ராஜராஜ சோழன், காவேரி நாடா. ஏலேலோ ஐலசா, ஏலேலோ ஐலசா, கப்பல் மிளகு முத்தும் ஏற்றி செல்லும் மீனுக்கும் சீனத்து பத்தும் செம்பவல குவியலும் சோழ தெருக்களில் சந்தையாய் மாறும் ஏலேலோ ஐலசா ஏலேலோ ஐலசா ஏலேலோ ஐலசா ஏலேலோ ஐலசா ஏலேலோ ஐலசா ஏலேலோ ஐலசா சோழன் பரம்பரை யுக்தியை பாரடா வணிக கப்பலை போர் படையாய் மாற்றி வரலாற்றை படைத்தான் வரலாற்றை படைத்தான் பட்டப்பெயராம் கடாரம் கொண்டான் கடலின் முசுடா சூடா மன்னா ராஜேந்திர சோழன் வீர பாலடா காவேரி நாடா ராஜராஜ சோழன் ஏலேலோ ஐலசா ஏலேலோ ஐலசா சூழ்கடல் தாண்டி சங்கு முழக்கம் மோங்க சொற்பெயர் கேட்டாலே சூரியனும் தலை குனியுமே வாடியர் 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 சோழர் வாடியர் 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 சோழர் ராஜேந்திர சோழன் வீர பாலடா காவேரி நாடா ராஜராஜ சோழன் ஏலேலோ ஐலசா ஏலேலோ ஐலசா சோழர் வாடியர்
That temple was not just built with stone. It sounded like it was built with the voices of the people too.
The Sabha system, Anita. Villages had their own say long before we had any of our modern systems.
And their ships went all the way to Southeast Asia. I didn't know India traded so far so long ago.
Not just goods, the art and temples traveled with the ships too.
That is the trademark, all of you. True power listens to its people and shares its art with the world instead of keeping it for itself.
Where do we go next?
To a time of grand forts, fine art, and a vast empire. The Mughal period.
The Mughals? Now that sounds exciting.
Then let us not delay. Hold on now.
From the Central Asia came a dynasty that would shape India's art, architecture and culture, the mighty Mughals. Among all their rulers, none was as loved as Akbar, the emperor of unity and tolerance. And in the court of Akbar, Kathak is the inevitable art that holds graceful movement in every rhythm that fills this court with celebration.
Kana kana dim dim kana derina 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 kadare dani dim tanana dim tanana kadare dani dim tanana dim tanana padi padi padim padim derina kana kana dim dim kana derina kana kana dim dim kana derina
the darbar is ready. What matters await us today? Huzur, many matter. But first, a farmer waits outside with a complaint. Then let her enter. No voice is too small for this darbar.
Jahanpana, forgive me for disturbing your darbar.
Speak freely. What troubles you?
Huzur, the tax collector in my village takes more than what is fair. My family has little grain left after paying him.
Raja Todarmal, is this true? You manage the khazana of this empire.
Jahanpana, our revenue system is meant to take only a fair share based on the land and the harvest. If a collector takes more, it is against our own rules.
Huzur, it seems some collectors believe the emperor rule end where their own pockets begin. That is exactly the kind of injustice this empire cannot allow.
Jahanpana, shall I send soldiers to punish this collector at once?
Rajaman Singh, always ready with the sword. Perhaps, first, let us find the truth with our minds.
And how would you do that, Birbal?
Simple. Send someone to check the village records against what this collector has reported to the Khazana. Numbers do not know the lie, even if men do. A wise plan, Birbal. Raja Todarmal, see that the records are checked at once.
It shall be done, Jahanpana.
And if this collector is found guilty, he shall return every extra grain he has taken, and he shall lose his post.
Shukriya, Jahanpana. Your insaf gives us hope.
Go well, farmer, and tell your village the emperor's ears reach even the smallest fields.
Huzur, even after this, more such collectors may exist across the empire.
Then let this be known to all. Every religion, every community, every farmer and trader in this empire deserves fairness. This is Sul-I-Kul, peace with all. Huzur, perhaps you should also declare peace with my empty stomach. This darbar has kept me away from my lunch. Even an emperor cannot argue with that Birbal.
Jahanpana, I shall have the revenue records checked and reported within the week.
Good. An empire is not measured only by its forts and its armies, Raja Mansingh. It is measured by how well it treats its smallest citizen.
A lesson I shall carry with me, Jahanpana.
True greatness lies in justice and culture.
And the art flourish when people prosper. Music, poetry and dance become the pride of the kingdom.
And today, Huzur, let our darbar celebrate not with debates but with music. Well said, Birbal. Let the melodies of Hindustan fill this court. Let these music notes remind us that harmony is the greatest strength of an empire. Darbar ke kalakaron ko bulaya jaye.
The Mughal Empire was not just about power, it was about blending cultures to create a rich and diverse India.
feed that famous hunger of yours. I need to remember that line.
You would fit right into that darbar, Kathy. Always thinking about food first.
Hey, even the emperor agreed with him. That's not a small thing.
But did you notice, under all that humor, Birbal actually solved the problem? The farmer got justice.
That's what stayed with me too. Akbar sat there listening to a farmer like she mattered as much as any minister.
And that is exactly why they still remember him centuries later.
Sulaikul, peace with all. I'm going to use that phrase in my next essay.
Same. I always thought all these kings and courts sounded exactly alike.
And now?
Now, I think we never really tried to look closely. We just skimmed through the names and dates.
True. We never started to think about the people behind those names, like that farmer or Birbal or even Akbar himself.
Maybe history was never boring. Maybe we just never gave it a real chance.
Now that's a lesson you'll carry with you for a lifetime.
So, Jeannie, where are you dragging us off to next?
Not dragging, Kathy, guiding. And next, we go west to the hills and the forts of the Maratha Empire.
The Marathas. I heard so many stories about them, but never in this much detail.
Then let's see if their story is as good as everyone says.
Better, I promise. Now hold on tight, all of you.
In a time of powerful empires, a new force rose from the Deccan, the Marathas, led by the vision of Swarajya, self-rule.
how do we leave this place? The gods watch us day and night. Take things. Every fort has a wish list, even this prison. What is this you carry? Only fruits and sweets sent as gifts from Raja Shivaji to the temples and the poor of the city. A daily custom, as you know well. Go on then, if it's the same sack. I have seen it in our famous trophy. You are most kind.
Maharaj, the sack is ready. Tonight, you and Sambhaji must live inside it, one at a time.
And you, Hiroji?
I'll stay in your place, Maharaj, dressed in your clothes, resting behind this curtain until you are far from the city.
That is a great risk you take for me.
A small risk, Maharaj, for the freedom of all Maharashtra.
Baba, are you certain this will work? Certain or not, Sambhaji, we must try. Swarajya is not won by waiting inside a prison.
Huh? Another sack so soon? More gifts, more blessings. Raja Shivaji is a generous man, even in captivity.
Let it pass. Strange. It has been quiet behind the curtain for too long. Let me go and check. He's gone. It was never him resting there. I have been fooled. I should sound the alarm. Shivaji has escaped. We are free, Sambhaji. But this is not the end. This is only the beginning. What do we do now, Baba? Now, we return to our hills and we gather our people. Swarajya was never meant to be given to us. It must be won, fort by fort and village by village.
Maharaj, the marvelous will be overjoyed to see you again.
Then let us not waste another day. Call every soldier, every farmer willing to fight for their own soil. It is time to go to war again.
Hey, let us sing, yeah. Rag, 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 let
के सबसे महान रणनीतिकारों में से एक थे।
कैसे शिवाजी ने विशाल मुगल सेनाओं को मात दी, सिर्फ ताकत से नहीं, दिमाग से। शिवाजी महाराज जानते थे कि सीधी टक्कर देना खुद को मिटाने जैसा होगा, तो उन्होंने चुनी गुरिल्ला युद्ध नीति। तेज, अप्रत्याशित और घातक। अचानक हमला, फिर ओझल। दुश्मन कुछ समझ पाता, तब तक मराठा सेना पहाड़ों में गुम हो चुकी होती। किलों की ताकत, रायगढ़, प्रतापगढ़ जैसे किले शिवाजी के लिए सिर्फ ठिकाने नहीं, बल्कि युद्ध के मोहरे थे। गणिमी कावा, भेष बदलकर दुश्मन की लाइन में घुसना, झूठी खबरें फैलाना और उन्हें उन्हीं की चाल में फंसाना। तेज घुड़सवार हमले, शिवाजी की सेना दुश्मन की रसद काटकर उन्हें कमजोर कर देती।
My brothers, we have won this battle, but our fight is far from over here.
Maharaj, tell us, what do we fight for now?
We fight for Swarajya, self-rule, a land where our own people decide our own future, not a distant power that never walks our soil.
But Maharaj, we are farmers.
herd as ordinary men. How can we stand against such great empires?
Because this land is ours. Every fort we hold, every farmer we protect, every temple we guard. That is Swarajya taking root.
And what of the people in the village we pass, Maharaj? The women, the elders, the children.
Hear me well. No soldier of mine will ever raise a hand against a woman or an innocent villager. Our fight is for justice, not for cruelty.
Even the temple of those we fight, Maharaj.
Every place of worship shall be protected, no matter whose God is worshipped there. We do not fight against a faith. We fight for our freedom.
Then, Maharaj, we are ready. Tell us where you lead, and we shall follow.
We lead with courage, but also with conscience. Raise your weapons, not out of hatred, but out of duty to the soil and its people. For Swarajya!
For Swarajya!
Then, let this day mark a new beginning. Not just an empire, but a spirit. One that will live in this land long after we are gone.
The Marathas did not just build an empire, they built a spirit of courage, justice, and self-rule that lives in India even today.
Did you see the trick with the sack? Hiding inside the fruits and sweets to escape a whole army of guards.
And Sambhaji, just a boy, trusting his father completely.
What stayed with me was his speech. Shivaji Maharaj did not just want to win forts. He wanted his soldiers to protect women, protect temples and people.
Swarajya, self-rule. He built an entire army around that one word.
And that word did not stay buried with him. It traveled forward through time until it became the dream of an entire nation.
You mean freedom? Our freedom.
Yes, Kathy. This same fire that lit Shivaji's fight lit the freedom struggle centuries later.
From Chanakya's wisdom to Ashoka's regret to a golden age we never knew existed.
The Cholas building temples with one hand and trading across the sea with the other.
Akbar listening to a farmer as if she were a king herself.
And Shivaji hiding inside of a sack to fight another day.
It's not repeated at all. Every single one of them was fighting for something. Wisdom, peace, fairness, freedom.
We just never stopped long enough to see it.
Phew, Jeannie, that was amazing, but also a lot. My head is full of kings, battles, temples, poems, ships and forts.
She's right. We have traveled across centuries in one afternoon.
I think we earned a break. Not just any break. After all this history, can we have something fun?
A peppy dance, something full of energy.
I was wondering when one of you would ask. History is not only written in books, it's sung, danced and celebrated too.
Should we say that?
Wait, I don't think we should. Should we? I mean, Jeannie always gives us questions.
Okay, we are confused.
What happened?
Jeannie, one more thing.
Go on.
This lamp showed us the values of Chanakya, Ashoka, the Guptas, the Cholas, Akbar and Shivaji Maharaj.
What if, beside this magical lamp in the museum, there were statues of all these great leaders too?
So, every visitor remembers not just their names,
but the values they stood for: wisdom, peace, knowledge, devotion, justice and courage.
A beautiful thought. History should never gather dust on shelves. It should stand before us every day, reminding us who we can become.
Then, let's celebrate them.
With pleasure. And guys, my work is done here, all of you. A lamp is only a lamp. It was never me who taught you today. It was history itself, waiting for someone to finally listen.
Wait, are you leaving?
Every genie must return to the lamp eventually. But what you carry forward from here, that is yours to keep.
The genie is gone.
Yes, but let us start with the celebration of everything we have just seen our beloved genie has set for us.
Yes, let us celebrate with a grand dance finale.
evening, everyone. As we draw the curtains on this magnificent celebration, it is my privilege to propose the vote of thanks. On behalf of the Cbse Junior School, I extend my profound gratitude to our esteemed chief guest, respected correspondent, beloved principal, distinguished dignitaries, beloved parents, dear teachers, enthusiastic students, and every member of the support staff for your invaluable presence, encouragement, and unwavering commitment. A special mention to the Fine Arts Department for their exceptional creativity and dedication in crafting the stunning stage decor and props that beautifully brought the grandeur of India's dynasties to life before our eyes. Our sincere appreciation also goes to the administration, accounts, transport, kitchen, housekeeping, security, and IT wing, whose meticulous planning, coordination, and behind-the-scene efforts ensured the smooth and successful conduct of this event. Your collective support and tireless efforts have transformed this Shasanasya Gaurava into a truly memorable and enriching celebration of our nation's glorious heritage. Thank you for gracing this occasion and making it an evening to be cherished. We wish you a safe journey home and look forward to welcoming you again to many such inspiring celebrations. Thank you and good night.